Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 8 to the power of m plus 2 to the power of m is equal to 130. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change this 8. So 8, this is equal to 2 to the power of 3. So now, if I substitute in 2 to the power of 3 for 8, I get 2 to the power of 3 to the power of m plus 2 to the power of m is equal to 130. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is the same thing as a to the power of m times n. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is the same thing as a to the power of n times m. Meaning, a to the power of m to the power of n is the same thing as a to the power of n to the power of n. So 2 to the power of 3 to the power of m here, this is the same thing as 2 to the power of m to the power of 3. And we have our plus 2m is equal to 130. Now I'm going to set 2 to the power of m equal to the variable y. So now, if I plug in y for 2 to the power of m, I get y to the power of 3 plus y is equal to 130. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 130 on both sides. So now I have y to the power of 3 plus y minus 130 is equal to 0. Now 130 here, this is equal to 26 times 5. So now I have y to the power of 3 plus, or I should say actually minus 25y plus 26y minus 130 is equal to 0. Now I can go ahead and individually factor out from these two parts. So first off, from y to the power of 3 minus 25y, I will factor out y. So now I have y times, now y to the power of 3 divided by y is y squared, minus 25y divided by y is simply 25. Now from 26y minus 130, I'm going to be factoring out 26. So now I have plus 26 times y minus 5. So now y squared minus 25, this is the same thing as y squared minus 5 squared. And if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is equal to y and b is equal to 5. So y squared minus 5 squared, this is equal to y plus 5 times y minus 5. So now I have y times y plus 5 times y minus 5 plus 26 times y minus 5 is equal to 0. Now if I factor out y minus 5, I get y minus 5 times y squared plus 5y plus 26. And remember, this is equal to 0. And actually, how I got this was, if you first factor out y minus 5, you get y minus 5 times y plus 5 plus 26 is equal to 0. Now, if I distribute the y here, I get y minus 5 times y squared, because y times y is y squared, plus y times 5 is 5y. And then I have my plus 26 here. This is equal to 0. So that's how I got y minus 5 times y squared plus 5y plus 26. Alright, so now this gives us two equations. I have y minus 5 is equal to 0, and I also have y squared plus 5y plus 26 is equal to 0. Now, first off, for y minus 5 equals 0, all I have to do is simply add 5 on both sides, and I get y is equal to 5. So this is one solution to y. Now, for y squared plus 5y plus 26 is equal to 0, I'm going to plug this into the quadratic formula and see if it's right. So I have negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is our quadratic formula. So in this case, we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 26. So now I have negative 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 5 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 26. And now I'm dividing this by 2 times a, which is 1. So now if I simplify this, I get negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared is 25, and 4 times 26 is 104, so minus 1 over 4. And if you notice, 25 minus 1 over 4, that is going to be a negative number. And you can't take the square root of a negative number, meaning this has no solutions. So our only solution here is y equals 5. Now remember how we set 2 to the power of m equal y. So if 2 to the power of m is equal to y and y equals 5, then we have 2 to the power of m is equal to 5. And if I take a log on both sides, I get log 2 to the power of m is equal to log 5. Now I can move this exponent to the front, so I have m times log 2 is equal to log 5. And if I divide both sides by log 2, I get m is equal to log 5 over log 2. Now, log 5 is equal to approximately 0.6990, and log 2 is equal to approximately 0.3010. So now I have 0.6990 over 0.3010, which is equal to approximately 2.3223.